I was 23 years old and out of nowhere I started to wake up in the middle of the night. My body stiff, my back in pain. At first I thought maybe too much exercise, so I told myself I'll be fine, it will pass. But it didn't pass, actually it got worse. That's when the doctor visit started, the blood test, the scans. Eventually I heard it for the first time, ankylosing spondylitis, a name I couldn't even pronounce. No cure, a disease for life. I was in shock, depressed, and honestly terrified about my future. I've always been an active person, full of energy. Helping my dad in the garden, playing football, playing badminton. Honestly, physical activity was my joy. People even used to joke, this guy needs medication just to calm down. Then boom, at 23, those first symptoms hit. It started as a dull pain in my lower back. At first I thought probably just from sports, so I rested. I took it easy. But strangely, when I moved, pain felt better. And when I rested, it got worse. Didn't make any sense. Then it got to the point where I would wake up in the middle of the night, my back sore and stiff. Had to walk around and stretch just to loosen up and be able to go back to sleep. And that's when I thought, this isn't normal. I need to get this checked. Still not that worried. I was young, healthy, surely nothing serious. So I went to my GP and explained everything. He said, let's run some tests. So we started with some blood work, the X-ray, the MRI, and finally a test I've never heard of, HLA-B27. When the result came back, I went to see the doctor. He looked at me and said, I have a diagnosis for you, ankylosing spondylitis. First thing crossed my mind was, is there a cure? Can I take something and just be done with this? That's when he dropped the line that hit hardest. There is no cure, but it can be managed with medication, and hopefully it won't affect your life too much. He was calm, but inside I was anything but calm. I remember thinking, wait, I'm not healthy anymore? What about my dreams? How am I going to build the life I want if I'm going to be always in pain? I looked at him and said, but why? Why me? He explained, it's an autoimmune thing. Your body is attacking its own tissues. Honestly, that shook me. My own body attacking itself? Couldn't even process it. I left the clinic in a daze. Told my family. They were sad, yeah. But they reassured me. Don't worry, we'll help however we can. That gave me some comfort. But deep down, I was scared. Next few weeks were rough. Lost my appetite, didn't feel like seeing anyone, just stayed home, felt isolated and depressed. It was a dark time, honestly, one that I will never forget. But slowly something shifted. I realized no matter how much I worry, nothing's gonna change. This was real now, and I had to face it. I told myself, well, there are treatments out there. Even the doctor said it can be managed with medication. So I felt hopeful. I was diagnosed at 23 years of age. Fast forward to now, I'm 41. Over the years, I tried various medications to help manage my condition. But unfortunately, in my case, everything I tried either didn't control the disease enough or came with side effects I couldn't tolerate. With not many treatment options available and under my doctor's supervision, I decided to try something different. And the results were not what I expected. In the next video, I will take you through my journey.